Imagine walking down the bustling streets of ancient Egypt with towering pyramids in the distance, or through the grand palaces of ancient Rome, or alongside the engineering marvels of the Maya civilization. What if I told you that these civilizations were far more advanced than most people realize? Today, we're diving into why ancient civilizations were way ahead of their time, in ways that might surprise you. Prepare to have your mind blown by the incredible innovations, mysteries, and skills of our ancestors. Section 1. Ancient Egypt. Engineering Wonders. Let's start with the Egyptians, builders of the awe-inspiring pyramids. For centuries, people have wondered how the ancient Egyptians constructed these colossal structures, with some estimates saying it took thousands of workers and decades to complete a single pyramid. But did you know that there's evidence to suggest the Egyptians had a highly advanced understanding of geometry, astronomy, and engineering? Take the Great Pyramid of Giza, for example. It's perfectly aligned with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, within just a fraction of a degree. This precision would be impressive even with modern technology. In fact, many historians and engineers believe that the methods used to build these pyramids might have been far more sophisticated than we ever imagined. Some theorists suggest that the Egyptians understood hydraulic engineering techniques, enabling them to move massive stone blocks with water lubrication. And don't even get me started on the fact that they were able to create a calendar so accurate that it could rival our modern one. Section 2. Ancient Rome. Architecture and Infrastructure. Next, let's journey to ancient Rome, one of the most influential civilizations in history. The Romans are credited with inventing concrete. Yes, you heard that right. Roman concrete was stronger, more durable, and more waterproof than the concrete we use today. In fact, some of their structures, like the Pantheon and aqueducts, have lasted for over 2,000 years. But it wasn't just about construction. The Romans revolutionized infrastructure with their advanced road systems, connecting the vast empire. Their roads were built with multiple layers, including stone, sand, and gravel, allowing for better drainage and durability. Today, we still use similar techniques in modern road construction. And let's not forget their incredible aqueducts, water channels designed to transport water over long distances, ensuring clean water was available to entire cities. These feats of engineering allowed the Romans to build thriving cities, with baths, fountains, and even plumbing systems that were far more advanced than many cities at the time. Section 3. The Maya, Astronomy and Mathematics. Now let's turn our attention to the Maya civilization. While we often associate the Maya with impressive pyramids and temples, they were also pioneers in the world of astronomy and mathematics. They developed an advanced understanding of the stars and planets, creating incredibly accurate calendars. Their calendar system was so precise that it could track celestial cycles with greater accuracy than many calendars used by cultures thousands of years later. The Maya understood complex concepts of time and space, and their observatories, like the one at Uaxactún, were designed to map the movement of celestial bodies. They knew when eclipses would occur, and even had a method for calculating the solar year that was only 0.002 days off from the modern-day Gregorian calendar. But their mathematics? Revolutionary. The Maya were one of the first to use the concept of zero, something that many ancient civilizations struggled with. This made their math system highly advanced and efficient, laying the groundwork for more modern mathematical principles. Section 4. Ancient China. Inventions that changed the world. Ancient China was also brimming with groundbreaking inventions that are still in use today. The Chinese invented paper, yes, the very paper we write on, around 105 AD. Before that, people used bamboo, silk, and other materials, but paper changed the game in terms of communication, education, and record-keeping. But the list of Chinese inventions doesn't end there. The compass, gunpowder, and printing press all trace their origins to China. These innovations not only revolutionized the way people lived in China, but they had far-reaching effects on the entire world. The ancient Chinese also made huge strides in medicine and engineering. They were performing complex surgeries, creating herbal remedies, and even developing acupuncture centuries before many modern practices were even imagined. Section 5. The Indus Valley. Urban planning. Ahead of its time. Another civilization that was way more advanced than people often give them credit for is the Indus Valley civilization. The people of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa had an incredible understanding of urban planning. These ancient cities were built with advanced drainage systems that were far superior to many cities in Europe until the 19th century. Their streets were organized in a grid pattern, similar to modern-day cities, and while much of their written language remains undeciphered, the remnants of their culture show they were skilled traders, mathematicians, and engineers. They even had standardized weights and measures for trade, which helped them create a system of commerce that would later influence civilizations around the world. Section 6. Ancient Greece. Philosophy and innovation. Of course, we can't forget the Greeks. While they're often celebrated for their philosophical achievements, their contributions to science and mathematics were incredibly advanced for their time. Think about figures like Pythagoras, Euclid, and Archimedes, who laid the foundation for modern geometry and engineering. Archimedes, in particular, was a true innovator. He created machines that would inspire engineers for centuries to come, including the Archimedean screw, a device used for raising water, still in use today in some places. His work in the field of levers, pulleys, and buoyancy is still relevant to modern physics. Conclusion. The legacy of ancient civilizations. It's clear that ancient civilizations were far more advanced than many of us were taught to believe. From their understanding of engineering and mathematics to their innovations in infrastructure, astronomy, and medicine, these cultures left an indelible mark on the world. What's even more fascinating is that much of their knowledge was passed down through generations, shaping the way we live today. The more we uncover about these ancient peoples, the more we realize that their contributions were not only ahead of their time, they were ahead of ours in many ways. So the next time you marvel at modern technology or innovation, remember that the ancient world was far more complex and advanced than we often give it credit for. The past has so much to teach us, and as we continue to uncover these mysteries, we'll only get closer to understanding just how brilliant these ancient minds truly were. Thanks for watching. If you found this video mind-blowing, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. Until next time, keep questioning everything!